Welcome back, everyone, to another video. And today we'll be talking about Ghost of Tsushima. Yes, Sucker Punch latest baby. And for those of you who don't know Sucker Punch, they are the creators of Infamous series, and they normally create exclusives for the PlayStation. And as usual, Ghost of Tsushima will also be a PS exclusive, and its release date is in July this year. Now, looking at the plot, it takes place in the 13th century Japan, following the story of a samurai, Jin Sakai, who is the last survivor of his samurai clan, who suffered a grueling defeat in the hands of the invading Mongols. And he also follows his transition from a samurai to the ghost. Now, the ghost is a ninja Batman kind of character who uses fear and the weapons of the Mongols against them. He, Apparently, the way of the samurais failed when fighting the Mongols, who had superior weapons and superior numbers, and didn't care about things like honor and the rest. So, Jin had to take on a new persona as the ghost. So, first of all, what I really want to point out is that this game looks flipping amazing, and the visuals are absolutely stunning. From the flowing grass of the falling cherry blossoms and the leaves, even the way the wind blows and interacts with the characters' clothes and the grass is something else entirely. Sucker Punch went in further to add in-game customizations to his gene, but the major issue is I don't know, will the clothing impact combat? Like, will it impact combat like the way Shadow of War clothing, like armor, affects combat? Do they give you new stats? Do they give you new power? We don't know that yet, so we just have to wait and see. The world also looks very interactive, and I love the guiding system, which in which they incorporated without the use of waypoints. They incorporated a new guiding system, which was they call it the guiding wind, and it literally takes the phrase where the wind guides you to a whole new meaning. You literally pick a waypoint on your map, right? It could be anywhere, and then you see like wind or a gust of wind blowing you, so you follow the wind. It's actually, it looks very cool, and I really love that effect. Now, just as raiders will burn down villages and when they're pillaging and plundering, you can also look at for smokestacks to see where people are in need of help, or maybe mission points and the rest, which is actually a very good way to point you into the right direction. The visuals and the sounds of the game is really immersive, and you really get that Japanese samurai feel as you play it. Also, another quick note is that animals like foxes and even birds can like point you into the right direction. They can show you where places of interest, people in need of help, and the rest. Now on to the combat, because what the hell is a samurai game without combat? Now, as we all know, Jin is both a samurai and the ghost, which is like a ninja. So you can have the honorable combat just like a samurai movie, where you all look serious, you all take your pose until sling, someone's head is on the floor. And for that aspect, for the samurai aspect, Sucker Punch included something called the standoff, minus just normal combats. The standoff is in which, like, you, as a samurai, all these movies or inside these animes where they all just take pose, look at each other, and then they come for each other to try to kill each other, which actually looks very cool. They all take their pose, like, look each other dead in the eye and begin. It's like this is like the Japanese version of a Texas. What's that dual Texas rubbish? A showdown, yes. It's just like a showdown, but let's just for summarize instead. Even fighting as that, you also, it's not just parry and slash like in Sekiro. You have to actually change your styles of fighting. You have to change your techniques. You have to go from like water stance to another stance in order to combat different enemies in different scenarios. Like if I'm fighting someone who is wearing more armor, I'm not going to just try to pierce him or slash. I won't just try to slash him to kill him. I have to pierce him. So they actually added a way to change that, and I don't know how that is really going to be implemented well, but I'm really eager to see that when the game comes out. Now, as it goes, to put it plainly, you are Batman on a murder spree. You have to make use of tools like firecrackers, smoke bombs, and arrows. You have to distract and assassinate your opponent, which for a samurai is very dishonorable. That's why, like, the whole main story of the game is that you as a samurai are changing into the ghost in order to defeat the Mongols. And I think like I saw some story trailers and it showed him like combating with himself, like discuss. I think one time he even hallucinated and saw his dead dad talking about he trained him honorably, but he was like, no, he doesn't. To defeat the Mongols, he has to discard honor. So enemies are scared of you, and if you kill them, if you brutalize them well enough, it causes the others to flee, like run away, like they don't even, they just drop their weapons and go. You can gain new techniques, which makes Jin a better ghost. But if you want to play as a samurai, that is also very much allowed. So also, as what is a sucker punch game without a little moral consequences? Well, in this time, I actually like the approach he took here into Ghost of Tsushima, because unlike the infamous series in which you do things, you turn bad, you don't kill people, you turn good, you do that, which has like affect your powers, the way it looks and the rest. Here, your actions change the way non-playable characters perceive you. So your own allies can become your rivals and your enemies if not consider what you tell them, what you do to them. They can actually turn into enemies. So I actually want to see that is really taking the whole your actions have consequences to a new level, and I want to see how they do that because imagine a main story character in which is meant to be your aid turns into your enemy. How would that play out? I hope I hope that is the road they're going, and I want to really see how that looks. Then also lastly, the game features a very awesome samurai cinematic mode, which like changes it to look like an olden day samurai movie, which a lot of weebs really love. So basically, it's like Red Dead Redemption, but for samurais. I don't know. It just looks and feels very epic to me. So I really would love to see gameplay on it. I would love more of it to come out, and I can't wait for July 17th when it comes out. Even though I don't have a PlayStation too broke to afford, I can't get the game. I really love to watch videos on YouTube and see where it goes and how far Sucker Punch can really take this. There are many issues in which people are complaining that it's not innovative, but the truth is that, especially with gaming, right, you can't really innovate new things. It's actually very hard and difficult. And I really like what Sucker Punch is doing because we all wanted a combat game or a samurai like combat game in Japan, in which Assassin's Creed has been asked countless of times to do, but have never done. But we really like to see that Sucker Punch beat them to it and created a game. I really want to see how they do it and how far it goes. I'm really happy for this. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Leave a like, and subscribe. Tell me what you think about Ghost of Tsushima down in the comments below. And as always, see you guys next time. Bye.